Religion. One of those things you shouldn't talk about recklessly because it can lead to one of two outcomes. It could either deny you a chance at heaven or it could take you there. But we are here to discuss where faith deeply intersects with politics and how all too often it gets hijacked for partisan political interests. Unfortunately, every election cycle, we see religious groups endorse candidates simply because they've shown interest in their faith. This often clouds the faithful ability to critically evaluate these candidates' manifestos, especially at the county and presidential levels. And after the elections, when these so-called anointed candidates fail to deliver on their promises, the same religious organizations that back them up remain silent because they are compromised or that they will cry and sob like us ordinary folk. Just because someone says salam alaikum or praise Jesus or hallelujah doesn't mean everything is said. It's just the start of a conversation. Right now, the conversation should be, yes, you've said salam alaikum or Christos if you will. But what are you doing about healthcare, unpaid help loans for students, universities without proper funding, junior secondary schools that, have never launched? Is giving to religious institutions bad? Absolutely not. But giving obscene amounts, like 20 million, or even promising 100 million to compromised entities while children in certain areas are sitting on tree stumps, that's not just bad. It's bordering on religious wickedness. You might ask, is it wrong for any leader to offer financial support to religious institutions, hoping it will inspire the faithful to vote for them in the future, say during the 2027 elections? Yes, that's actually what you would call bribery. For those who give large offerings just to get the congregation cheering and clapping, what happened to the principle that the left hand shouldn't know what the right hand is doing? And as for those on the receiving end, doesn't the good book say that if something causes you to lose your place in the kingdom of heaven, you should cut it off? Or if your actions, however well-intentioned, cause someone else to stumble in their faith, shouldn't you choose to refrain from it altogether?